We are back with another minifigure haul video. This here is part 2 of the 12-pound lot. We will start by just removing this bag here. There's a tail there for that box on the side. And then we will get the light fixed, and then we'll dump this out and see what we can get. First part didn't have anything too crazy. That one's got the complete holes. Let me just check. I think these are actually all vintage Forstman helmets. Let me actually just take some of them out real quick and check off camera. Yeah, there's no numbers or anything that the new ones have, and it's got a complete hole, which leads me to believe that that is all vintage ones, and I accidentally moved the leg. Yeah, some of them just have the simple Lego word and stuff. So that there is a very good find. I think that's also all original brown. Actually, I think there's a few reddish brown ones mixed in as well. Bows and arrows, but that stuff there, that is a very good find. I think those helmets are a couple bucks each or so. Then we got Random Chameleon there. But let's just dump this out first. See if there's anything else cool mixed in here. Oh, that head rolled a bit, so I will grab that in a moment. Just double checking, got it all out of the garbage bag, and I think we did. So I'm gonna go grab that head real quick. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. It does look to be tan, so I'm thinking maybe Hobgoblin, Palpatine, or something like that. And it's actually a globe head, so there's that one. Grab it here. That one there. Get the light back. Another bag there, and that there is from a CMF one. Check which one this is from again. This here is from, conveniently it doesn't say which series it's from. It's from a recent one though. You can see some of the stuff there. Then another nice find, a giant flag. These giant flags are always good ones to find. That's Pirates. I don't know if that one's one of the more valuable ones or not, but usually still like 15 bucks or so for them. A quite worn sword. And then over here, found a nice peasant torso from Castle. These torsos here are always like 10, 15 bucks or so. So that's a nice torso there. Got another bag with some legs in it. Dump these guys out. There's that. Part of a different garbage bag. We got a Hagrid right here. There's that one. Then a bear. There. Then another part of a bag. Then a husky. There. And then another part of a bag. Then this part here is from a dragon. These ones here actually do have a fair bit of value most of the time. So that is a good one. I think that's about it on the bags that I can see. We got a nice Castle torso there. Looks to be in good condition as well. Check for cracks. Do a better check for cracks later. But that seems to be in good condition, so that's good. And we'll get started on this. Hagrid's, those ones are always a bit decent. Old stuff there. Chrome, and that is a older droid there. Those have a bit of value. Then a torso of everyone's favorite clone. This thing looks a bit damaged, but we'll have to look closer later on after it's washed. Then this hat here is always a good sign, because this here is the same hat that's in the set that has the dark tan plume, if I'm not mistaken. It's not the same minifigure, but I think it is at least the same set, so maybe we'll get lucky with that. We have gotten a couple of them over the years. Another nice coin. And it's quite possible, even if it is in here, we probably would miss it. But we'd find it when we get through processing the stuff later on. Some random stuff on those legs there. Throw that out. Set of legs there. I feel like I just looked up these legs in a previous video. And I had, for some reason, thought that they might be from the like Jedi console or something, but they're just from Next to Nights. I will look this one up again because for some reason it seems like it might not be the same one, even though I know it most likely is. We'll just quickly check on that one, but yeah, probably just from Lance. Oh no, this here is from a Snow Trooper. From the more recent ones, $1.50 is pretty good for them. So there's that. A Scarecrow torso. Clone torso. Think that one there. We'll just actually check. That is Lego, and that is from, no idea as to the name, I already forget, but it is from Ninjago. And that one there has, there's a couple of them that have good maps that are worth a bit. I think that part might be a nice one as well. We got a broken one of those guys. Another coin, always good there. Is that maybe Embo? I'm not sure. Interesting one there. I'm going to look that one up. I think he looks a bit different. So this might not be him. Is this maybe Atlantis, perhaps? And I almost thought I saw a spider. My finger's just lighting. So this here is from 2010. And it's the Atlantis Portal Emperor. So that's where that one is from. So that's a nice one. Got a dark purple cape. Those ones are always great. Ghostbusters torso. Star Wars torso. Prince of Persia torso. Starched fabric red Batman cape. I'm trying to think who that could be from. Maybe it's not Lego. I'm gonna look that one up because normally only find those ones in like dark pink, black, and stuff like that. And some of them are like spongy or with extra printing and stuff. But I will look this one up. Check real quick. It does seem to be a real cape that exists, and it is from Red Hood. Okay, that's from the CMF guy then. Okay, that's where that's from. Normally I find them in like parts and pieces, so I just didn't recognize it. That one there might be a little bit. Not sure if that color is exclusive to a dragon or not. I don't think that's a Lego coin there. Got a elephant there. Plain head. Anakin torso. Always great to get Anakin torsos. And then a Poggle the Lesser torso. Chima. Oh, that is that the one I'm thinking of? I think so. I think that's a Velma torso there. That was unexpected. I'll just double check, and it seems to be in overall pretty good condition. It's not like it's completely chewed up or anything. We'll check that one there, but I'm like 90% sure that is Velma. Yep, it is Velma from Scooby-Doo, and the torso is currently going between $60 and $80. So that is a very nice find there. Got some Lloyd parts. Hagrid. Another coin. A ghost. Those ones are always good, like $10 or so on those guys. That is one of the ghosts that isn't worth too much, but I think it is actually damaged, interestingly enough. Bat Soldier, or Fright Night maybe. The Sprue Center from the coins. Another coin. A wide cowl Batman helmet. You can see like it's just like really wide there, but it is a bit chewed up. These ones are almost always chewed up for some reason. Another nice coin. Quite worn bowl. Random Bionicle part. Broken cape. I think that's Poseidon's helmet. And CMF. I think that might be Kianda Mundi. Nothing in there. Another nice coin. Indiana Jones torso. Then we got a Life on Mars figure. Those are nice. A yellowed mermaid tail thing. And then we got a Batman. I think that is... It's got a clip on the back. And I think some LEDs on the bottom. Yeah, it's got the button here you press. But yeah, it's broken or dead batteries. Interesting one there. Probably don't want to wash that. Full torso. Chrome knife. I think that's a Monkey Kid head. A nice shield. Those ones are always a couple bucks, but they also look real cool. Ray parts. Harry Potter torso. I don't think that's a Lego head. Indiana Jones torso. Is this one in good condition? Seems to be in very nice condition. So, actually, is it cracked on one side? I'm not sure, but if it isn't cracked, that can build up a nice $10, $15 figure. Deep Stone Kai. I think that's one I always mistakenly think is rare, but never is. And we got some parts here. Got a Stone Army thing from Ninjago and a Nexonite helmet. That might be Luminara torso, potentially. It's a nice one. Couple of coins. Shield from Kingdoms. Atlantis. This torso here is definitely brittle. Oh, there's a nice torso. That is from, I think, same set as the Dark Tan Plume as well, if I'm not mistaken. And that torso is in very good condition, so that's good. I think that's from the skeleton on that set, and I think this torso is the only exclusive part, and it goes for like 20, 25 bucks or something like that. So that is a very nice one there. I've actually got one for sale right now, at least as of recording. That is something. It is real Lego. It's an 88475, so CMF or maybe build a minifig. And actually, didn't even notice that. We did have another Overlord leg set in here. That is nice. It's got some scratching and stuff, but no bite marks or anything. So that is another very nice find in here. This is why the last of the stuff from my box is always the best, because it's always where the good parts seem to go. Cannon. Chrome 1x2 grill. This one, is it damaged? It's a little damaged, but those things are usually still a little bit of value. keychain of Cole. Cool head. Ring on top of a Chima torso. Cape, and then a nice another chrome blue one there. And then another coin. Sandman legs. Random hair. Death Watch helmet. Yeah, that one's dark bluish gray. That one there is one that's a bit less common. I want to say that's medium lime, maybe. I'm going to actually look this one up because I don't know if I've ever actually gotten one in that color before. I'm going to look it up. See what it is. It's definitely one of the rare old colors. It's the name of the alien is Arcturus, and this one goes between 17 and 28 bucks. And yeah, it's a medium green is the color. So yeah, that one is definitely a very nice unexpected find. Very happy to find that. Medusa torso, another one of those. We got another Life on Mars. That's one of the slightly more common ones, I believe. That there's the torso from the tan hat. I'm thinking, though it might not actually be, but I think that is a Pirates of the Caribbean torso. Got a pirate flag. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's just some felt or something. The can't ever remember the name from Harry Potter one. A nice Lord of the Rings helmet. That one there is, I think that's Aramir's helmet. I think that's a Space Police part there. Nice, ooh, that's a really rich color on there. Highly reflective too. I think that's Vision's cape. If that is Vision's cape, and it is the one I'm thinking of, or I'm not sure if his name's Vision, I'm not entirely sure. But if that is his cape and the one I'm thinking of, I think I sold that one last time for like 15 bucks or so. So that is a nice cape to get there for sure. Nice set of legs here, but is the clip gonna break? It did not break, so that is good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Medium nougat tree. Yeah, didn't find the dark tan plume, but it's quite possible it is in here if there is one in this lot. But even so, we had some. Did not know this existed in flat silver. I'm not even sure if it is Lego. I don't know if it is. Just a random globe type thing. Not seeing the Lego logo anywhere. I don't think it is Lego. But yeah, still some very nice finds in here. With like the Velma torso and, well, I have no idea where the Velma torso is. It's somewhere. And like the Life on Mars. And a whole bunch of other really cool looking parts and stuff like that. So definitely a fun lot. I'm going to grab some boxes for us to put this into. Over here. And then put the Lego into it after I can get the light back. And just found a coin that we dropped. So there's another nice coin there. Then actually we can quickly see how the shiny container is doing. So that there's our current shiny container update. This is like the container, for those who don't know, of stuff we don't want to wash when because we wash all this stuff in an ultrasonic cleaner before we list it and everything. So we just put stuff in here that can get damaged in it and stuff like that. And yeah, so this here is a really cool looking container. there, and we always just kind of throw parts into it during the videos. So I got some containers now, and we will put this Lego into it, because I think people like the sound of Lego being dumped into containers. Oh, almost missed that, but got another accident minifigure. Always a great day when you find one of those. Oh, filled up that container a bit too much. This stuff on the floor. Then grab the next container. And there's actually another coin here. That's a nice one. Yeah, the trade-off for the finding all the cool parts in the bottom of the container is you get all of the nasty dust and everything that was there as well. So I'm not sure how well it'll pick up on camera, but yeah, it's you can feel it easily in person. I'll put it onto the floor so we can vacuum it up later. But definitely not fun stuff. It feels all like grainy and stuff, but all the stuff does get washed after it's on this table, so that's all right. Yeah, then almost missed that. Another beard from, I think, the dwarves. Castle stuff. But yeah, that is it for this 12-pound haul. Many really nice parts in here. It'll be a lot of fun going through it. And for those curious on an update for the stuff for that we've been processing from all these recent hauls, let me actually just quickly remove the camera and then see if we can do some of that. So yeah, we've got this box here, which is where we put all of the city parts in it. And yeah, these ones we will list at a later date. But for now, just so we can get stuff listed faster and everything like that, we don't have we're just kind of putting all the stuff in here and aren't listing it right now and stuff. And then, yeah, these are the boxes that I often accidentally bump into. You can see like there's light there and light there and ultrasonic cleaner in the background there and all that fun stuff. And then this here is the box of stuff we do want to list. And yeah, so it is quite full right now. No real sorting, aside from we've removed extremely heavily damaged parts, and we've removed city parts, and we've removed all non-minifigure parts. So that stuff's been removed, and that's this here's like the condensed stuff. And then from here we have to sort it into our quality containers and then get listing and stuff like that. And then we've got like containers like this stuff here all needs to get washed still. That stuff is dried. That's our backlog stuff there. And then we've got like more stuff here that we need to actually, this stuff here is stuff we need to do our initial sort with and all that fun stuff. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. And yeah, this is where we record the videos. Yeah, more of the day-to-day stuff is in the vlogs that we post. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you got this far, we'll be back next week with another minifigure haul video. And yeah, links in the description if you're interested in any parts.